Hey guys, welcome back to another Cool Gamer Here video. Today I'm doing another bracketology. I filled out the latest ESPN bracketology. They just made one today, and I'm excited to fill this out. And I might have a new one, it might be the same, we'll have to see. So we'll start for our first matchup: Tennessee or Central Connecticut. I have Tennessee in this matchup. I know I had Central Connecticut upsetting Purdue. In my last bracketology, but I don't see it in this one. I think Tennessee comes out and wins. So now we got Clemson or West Virginia, and I don't know much about Clemson basketball. I'm gonna take West Virginia by a tiny margin in this one. West Virginia. And I just deleted West Virginia. That's great, I guess. My bad. Okay, so we got Virginia in there. Why do I keep on Virginia, bro? My bad. Okay. Oh my gosh. Someone is telling me how to spell Virginia. Ginia. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay, anyways, that's the video. We got Missouri and UC. Irvin or Ireland or something. I got Missouri in this one. I think there's honestly, I like how UC Irvin have been playing basketball. I feel like Missouri's just too good for them, and they don't win. Wisconsin, Arkansas State. My opinion stays the same from my last bracketology. Give me Arkansas State to beat Wisconsin in the first round. Now we got Oregon versus BYU or Pitt. I think BYU will make it in over Pitt in my current prediction. So I actually like BYU in this matchup as I did in my last bracketology. I thought the Oregon just haven't proven much. They got blown out, which was supposed to be a close matchup against Illinois, and I just don't like I don't like their basketball. I mean, it's just not March Madness World Week quite yet. Texas A&M or Northern Colorado. I would be very surprised if Northern Colorado keeps this game close, let alone win it. Give me Texas A&M here to the surprise of no one win. Now we got UConn and Ohio State. Give me UConn in that one. They're not very good, but better than Ohio State. And then Iowa State versus Florida Gulf Coast University. I like Iowa State here. This could be maybe close, but I don't think Florida Gulf Coast University pulls out the upset. Not yet, at least. Okay, so this is how the first little section of the bracket looks right now. Now let's move down here. Duke or Marist. Duke versus Marist or American. No matter who it is, Duke is going to win. Baylor or Texas. This is different from CBS's predictions that they had yesterday. I like Baylor in this one. They played Duke against Texas. Ole Miss, George Mason. I do like Ole Miss in this one. Oh. There we go. Yep, Ole Miss. We got Michigan State or Akron. I would be very surprised if Akron pulls off the upset. So, give me Michigan State. Okay, yep. There we go. Sorry for the long pauses and all that. I'm not full energy right now, but ESPN released a new bracket, and I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. So, of course, I had to put out a video for y'all. Now, we got UCLA or Georgia, and maybe people thought this would happen. But I actually like Georgia in this one. I guess UCLA isn't that good as what they used to be. And I like Georgia. Kansas or Towson. I think it will still be Kansas by quite a bit. But Towson might keep it close for a little bit. Towson, sorry. Now we got final two matchups. We got Michigan and New Mexico. I actually do like New Mexico in this one. I really like how they played this year. I think this have a lot of potential that some people might not see. Now we got Florida or UNC Asheville. I'm about to say a spoiler from my first Bracketology. If you haven't watched that, I recommend you go watch it before this one. So I'll give you 5 seconds to click off before I say the spoiler. Okay, hopefully you've clicked off by this point. But in my last Bracketology, I had UNC Asheville beating Marquette in the first round, a 15-2 upset. I don't have them going anywhere closer. I don't have them getting out of the first round in this one. I think Florida will handle them pretty easily. So this is what the current bracket looks like right now. Not too many surprises. Maybe the Arkansas State one in Georgia, but not a big upset yet. Auburn versus Omaha or Morehead State. Give me Morehead State. Yes, you heard me right. Morehead State. I'm kidding. Y'all don't stand a chance against Auburn. I'm sorry, y'all. Either of you teams. I don't really care who y'all are. You don't stand a chance. Yeah, I'm sorry. Now our next matchup, we got Creighton or Gonzaga. I actually like Gonzaga in this matchup. I know obviously they haven't had a great year, but I still think they can beat Creighton because Creighton also hasn't had a great year. Now we got Arizona or McNeese. I really like how Arizona's playing basketball. I have a tough game against BYU tonight at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern. But I do think they beat McNeese, the 12 seed, if this actually does play out the way it was projected. Then we got Memphis or Grand Canyon. I haven't seen much of Grand Canyon this year. And I think Memphis barely gets the win here. Don't think Grand Canyon is quite ready to beat Memphis yet, but I think it will be a close game. So now we got either St. John's. You got St. John's or San Diego State. You got St. John's versus San Diego State or Nebraska. Listen, I feel like no matter what team it is here, I think it will be a win. No matter what team it is, playing against St. John, one of those teams will win. I feel like St. John's kind of fraudulent, not too good. Only beat Providence, who's not even close to the tournament, by 2. And who do I think will win those matchups? San Diego State or Nebraska? I don't think Nebraska makes it there. I think San Diego State beats St. John's. Okay, Kentucky or Cleveland State, same thing as my last bracketology. Kentucky takes care of Cleveland State. We got Mississippi State or Utah State. I like Mississippi State in this one. Now who else we got? Houston or Norfolk State. I don't think this one will be very close at all. Give me Houston. So the current brackets are looking. Not many upsets right now, except maybe San Diego State over St. John's, depending on who you are. I don't think it's not doing an upset, but maybe it could be to some people. We'll have to see. Anyways, yeah, Alabama or Southern. We're moving on to the next region. Alabama or the short Southern, no doubt. I got St. Mary's or Oklahoma. I don't see any upsets here. I guess it's technically an upset because Oklahoma's a 9 seed and St. Mary's is the 8 seed. But I do like Oklahoma in this one to win. I've got Illinois or Yale. This is my first upset, I would say. I would say Yale beats Illinois in this one. I think Illinois is just like Oregon, pretty fraudulent. Also like Marquette and Iowa State, pretty fraudulent. I don't see them going that far. Then we got Texas Tech or Stanford. Tech moved up a seed to the 4 seed, and Stanford moved down a seed to the 13 seed. But so same matchup, same result. Texas Tech, who again I'm not saying they're a spoiler. I'll give you 5 seconds to click off. Hopefully the people who need to click off can go watch part 1 by now and who are not here for the spoiler. I had Texas Tech win the whole tournament. My first bracketology last night. And I just erased that. Yeah, I had them win the whole thing. I think this team's really promising and it could be their year. But who knows, this bracketology might be a little different. And we got Maryland or Drake. I think this could be a tough one. I think Maryland will sneak out with a win. Here, I don't have any really surprises here. We got Marquette or Jacksonville State. Like all Marquette matches, this one's going to be way more closer than it needs to be. Yeah, it's going to be way more closer than it needs to be, but they will win. Louisville or Vanderbilt, both teams I think are not built for the tournament. Yes, I had Louisville and Vanderbilt going on the first round. They're playing each other now. If I had to choose one of these teams to make it out of the first round, I'm going to go Louisville over Vanderbilt. I had a win against LSU, which isn't, at that time it was kind of a big win, but not anymore. LSU lost by 31 to Texas. So I think Louisville wins this. Now, our last matchup. Purdue or Bryant, and this is my first huge upset. Give me Bryant to beat Purdue. And like the other upside pretended, yeah, this one's also a thing. Purdue will destroy Bryant by quite a lot, in my opinion. Okay, so the second round is done. On to who's going to make it to the Sweet 16. We'll start back up here. Tennessee, West Virginia. This will be a close one. We'll have to see what happens here. And I feel like, this game will be very competitive, in my opinion. I think it could be back and forth. And this is my first I don't know. I want to put West Virginia, but I don't think they'll be able to really They'll be able to keep up, but they won't be able to win the whole thing. I really want to put West Virginia there, but I don't see them winning it. Now, Arkansas State or Missouri. Give me Arkansas State to win. Okay, so now we got BYU, Texas A&M. This is a big matchup here. This matchup could go either way. But in the end, I do like BYU in this one. Okay. UConn or Iowa State. I think Iowa State will move on and win. Iowa State move on and win against UConn. UConn isn't that good. So now Duke or Baylor. I like Duke in this one, like most people I feel like would. We got Ole Miss or Michigan State. I actually like Ole Miss in this one. I feel like they're a solid basketball team that could make a run in the tournament. Georgia or Kansas. So Georgia, Kansas. Let's see. I'm actually gonna take Kansas here. I feel like Georgia just they like to take leads, but then they just never keep that lead. I feel like so. I'm actually gonna take Kansas in this one. Now, like New Mexico or Florida. I like Florida in this one. Yep, Florida. Here we go. So here's what the current bracket looks like. There's some interesting matchups in here, like Arkansas State and Tennessee, Duke and Ole Miss, BYU, Iowa State. But let's move on to the other side, other region in this bracket. So we got Auburn and Gonzaga. Okay, I don't know why I'm being so quiet, honestly. Auburn, Gonzaga, I feel like Auburn will win this one pretty easily. Gonzaga is just not great this year. Now I got Arizona or Memphis. I actually like Arizona. And psych, I actually like Memphis in this one. I mean, you could call this an upset, you could not. But I feel like Arizona just they've on a win streak right now. It won't last for too long, I don't think. San Diego State or Kentucky. I actually like Kentucky in this matchup. I feel like most people would. Okay. Mississippi State or Houston. I like Houston. Okay. We got Houston in this one. So we got some good matchups on this region. Auburn, Memphis, Kentucky, Houston. Some really good matchups here. Now we got Alabama or Oklahoma. I do like Alabama. Now we got Yale or Texas Tech. Do you like Texas Tech in this one? Okay. Maryland or Marquette. Let's see here. I'm actually gonna take Marquette in this one. Like this will be one of the games where it'll be too close, but they will barely hold on. I don't know what college is watching right now. That's what you might hear in the background. Louisville or Purdue. I do like Purdue And this one. Okay. So what the bracket currently looks like. We've had some not so we haven't had a lot of upsets in my current bracket right now. But yeah, haven't had a lot of upsets. But I feel like this will be where most of the upsets come in. Tennessee, Arkansas State. I don't think this will be too close. Tennessee to win this one. Okay. BYU, Iowa State, and this will be a very close one, and I can't really decide who. Oh, it's a tough one. I can't really decide who I think is gonna win this. Iowa State and got BYU. I do like, and it's gonna be another upset here. I like BYU here. I just don't like Iowa State in this tournament. I like BYU to move on to the Elite Eight. Duke or Ole Miss. This will be where Ole Miss's run comes to an end. We got Duke. Kansas or Florida. I like Florida winning this one. Oh, I just still eat Florida. Yeah. Kansas, they're probably be close, but not close enough. Now this is where all the good matchups are. Got some interesting ones here. Auburn and Memphis. So let's see. Auburn, Memphis. Pretty even matchup in the end. I do like Auburn though. Yeah, I do like Auburn in this one. Kentucky or Houston. I'm having some trouble deciding. I do actually like Houston in this one though. I do actually like Houston over Kentucky. I got Alabama, Texas Tech. I had Texas Tech winning my last bracketology. It's a tough one. This could go either way. Ooh. I think in the end, I think in real life, I could very well see Texas Tech beating Alabama. I to keep this bracketology somewhat realistic. I feel like Texas Tech could definitely compete with Alabama later on. And yes, you might be like, Texas, you haven't beaten Tennessee. Honestly, I feel like Alabama's better than Tennessee. I'm just going to say that right now. But I do think Alabama wins. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of do like Oklahoma over Alabama, but we can't change that now. Maybe the next one, Marquette or Purdue. I like Purdue in this one. The two choker losses. So to the Elite Eight we go. Tennessee or BYU. This is where I see Tennessee. BYU's run coming to an end. This was a very good run for the season they've been having. I just don't see it continue much longer. And I also don't see Florida beating Duke. It'll be a very close matchup, but in the end, it just won't happen. Now we got Auburn or Houston. Like Auburn in this one. Man, I'm trying to realize I got one seed up here. The one seed down here. Got the one seed up here. Now, do I like Alabama or do I like Purdue? And I hate to have an all one seed Final Four. But I don't like Purdue in this matchup with Alabama. Hey guys, I'm going to tell you something now. If I could go back and start this whole thing over, I would probably take Oklahoma over Alabama because Alabama played an easy match against Southern and just not ready for Oklahoma, but I can't change that now. So we have an all 1 seed Final Four, so I'm not too happy about. But to start things off, I do like Duke over Tennessee. Like, it's the best team over Tennessee. I really like how Duke's been playing. Tennessee, they lost by 30 to 4 to who Duke beat. So I just don't see Tennessee beating Duke. Now we got Auburn, Alabama, the Iron Bowl in football. In basketball, it's gonna be a big matchup, but I like Auburn. So both of these videos, I've had Auburn making it to the national championship. Duke, Auburn. We don't know who's gonna win. We're like, okay, who are we liking this? Who are we liking this? But who I think is going to win my second ever 2025 March Madness Bracketology is Duke. I think Duke wins this Bracketology, and I see them just winning the whole thing. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and go support my friend, the homies.